Hi viewers, the watch featured in today's video will be another masterpiece from the wonderful Swiss manufacturer Eberhard & Co. And this one is absolutely stunning. Lovely presentation as always. Beautifully done. And this is the Champion 5 Grand Date automatic chronograph. And I'm sure you'll agree it really is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Before going any further, I'll just go over the size dimensions. This has a case size of 43mm. The lug width is 22mm. The lug to lug is 49mm. And the thickness is just 15mm, which isn't bad for an automatic chronograph. Now, despite it being officially a 43mm case, it does feel much more like 42mm, and I think that's because the beautiful shape of the case just bulge out a little at the sides, so when you're looking from the top it does look much more like 42. So yeah, I mean it feels quite compact actually. It has an absolutely stunning sunburst blue dial, a slightly domed sapphire glass, a really lovely sloped bezel which has an aluminium insert, and it has this grand date complication with the double window. I always like that feature, it looks very attractive. Now, the movement behind this watch is not your standard Swiss Joux chronograph movement. This is actually made by Joux-Perret, and it's the caliber LJP 8210. So it's a pretty high-end movement, that, and very accurate and reliable. The whole watch is just extremely classy. They do retail actually at around about $4,000, which is a push for a brand that's not so well known, but doesn't mean it's not equal to other watches that are $4,000. But not many people will pay that for something that is so, if you like, underrated. It's not a well-known brand, which is a shame because they do produce superb watches. But you can get these on the grey market at huge discounts, 75–80% off sometimes if you're lucky, and I got lucky with this one. And this does come on this beautiful high quality leather strap, really nice, very soft side buckle. The finishing is flawless, very highly polished on the sides, then brush polishing on the top of the lugs, really well finished, and then signed on the crown, and then you have some really beautiful finishing on the case back, held down with 6 screws and a combination of polished and brushed. Nice deep etching of the logo, and then the wording on the back of the watch there. This is 50-meter water resistant as well, but it's just wonderful, so handsome. And the crown is a screw down crown, nice pop, silky smooth action, nice slick date change. And the chronograph feature, the second hand sweeps really smoothly round. Then you've got your 30-minute indicator on the 12 o'clock position. Then the subdial at the 6 o'clock marks the hours. And then you've got the running seconds on the 9 o'clock dial. But it's a beautiful movement. Very smooth. I love the second hand being in red. Just looks striking against that blue dial. And then you've got a few other accents of red there. Just looks really good all round. So we'll stop that, and then it just pings straight back. Beautiful. Wonderful. As you can see, the bezel is blue, and you just have that hint of red again on the number 60 there. It's a tachymeter bezel, sports chronograph watch. It all ties together really well and just gives that extra sporty feel to this watch with that white, blue and red combination. Just can't beat that. It looks wonderful. Right, well, I'll just slip that on the wrist and show you how that looks. Okay, well, this is actually the first time I've put this on the wrist, as you can probably tell from the pristine condition of the strap, but it does fit really well, very comfortable. The curved lugs hug the wrist nicely. The strap is really soft and comfortable. I just love that dial. Really exquisite. Yeah, definitely has a sporty feel, but extremely classy. A very high-end watch. Excellent. Okay, I'll just show you how the lume looks in the dark now. It's pretty bright. It's a good lume. All the markers filled with superluminova, and the hands. And that lasts pretty well. It's not Seiko bright, but it's not bad at all. Okay, before I finish, I will just zoom in on that gorgeous, stunning dial. That really is a stunning, beautiful dial. Wonderful attention to detail. I love the chrome frame around the date. See the second hands running there. And the markers are raised above the dial. And look quite bold with that outline. You see the smart second hand for the chronograph. Get that going, and it goes right to the edge of the dial. And then we can see that marvellous finishing on the case. And there, that case back really shows off the difference between brushed and highly polished finishing. Really good example of that. Nicely done. Okay, well, that is it for this beautiful piece by Eberhard. That's the Champion 5 Grand 8 automatic chronograph. A very high quality piece. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.